Seems like it. So now it's time to either evict some tenants or just let's either evict them or just persuade them into leaving, or even just switching sides. Who knows? I guess that first video is way too long. I want to make this one a short one. Okay, I guess I might want to cut out the journey to this next place and then. Oh.
Okay, gone quiet.
Jeez, we're not even there yet. That's the problem. Survived at least. Oh wow. You're seriously hurt. Looks like she can just recover health, which means I guess I don't need to heal her. Because that's the only good thing. Okay, here we go. Guess that didn't take too long.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
No, just came to talk to somebody, that's all.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Well, I mean, you say that now. You say that now, it's Willis. Yes, there is something that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a person. Okay. Either what's your problem or I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers. Go with the second one.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Okay, I'm looking for the geothermal plants. Know anything about it? Reed said something about farm workers living out in the wilderness. I'll get out of your hair. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I won't say go with the second one, but that might not be a good idea. First one, maybe. Okay. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
So that means I can come in then.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm out of here. That's really all I can do. Just ask questions. Okay, so I guess I better change the quest then. Or side quest, actually. There we go. Guess the person of interest is right over there. Stefan Garcia, okay.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
I'm told one of your numbers got missing. What are you selling? Well, just go with the first one.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Okay, what happened on the day Zoe disappeared? Tell me a little bit about Zoe. Was she acting strange before she disappeared? Hold on, there was something else. Okay, how about first one?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Nope, I'm just I guess just a traveler looking to do some good deeds. Okay, what about
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked
right.
marketeer.
Yeah.
A scion of Byzantium.
Okay, yeah. I guess I already heard that part.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Must
She
be
called it
forgetful.
journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Right. And there's a new question right here. What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. Guess that's it, right? I guess there's another person of interest in this house. Hard to tell. Down there. Wait, can I get down there? Is it even possible? Let's see, there's something down here. Or wait a minute, no, this is her house, I guess? Or where she lives? I think. There's clues, right? Gotta look for clues. Oh, the pieces of paper. Examine. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime, and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay, right. Pages. There's more paper right here, but oh wait, here's another one. Okay, here we go. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threats. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I got some spare cans of sal tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of excuse me, a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some rezos. Okay. So she ran away from here to become a bandit. Yep. I guess it's time to either we'll go look for her and maybe see if we can convince her to come back, or well, who knows? I mean, I don't know what's really gonna happen, so I might as well see. Okay, got that one. How great did you get knocked out? I gotta hope she's only knocked out. Be careful. Okay, hope she's not dead. She was just temporarily knocked out.
We can handle this. Down they go!
Okay. Jeez, they all.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Guess I'll be the first then.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Guess I have a better gun this time. Okay, I hear a beast, but I don't see it.
Let's end this quick.
Honest.
Whew, we made it.
Good job. So, and there she is, right? That's her? Okay, let's talk. At least you're alive.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Oh, wow. You're Zoe? The people are looking for you. You sound confused or possibly unscrewed. And the last one. Not for free. Well, first one.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Okay. Let's see, I've been sent to find you. I need you to clarify something for me. Let's see, maybe second one first.
I'm great at clarifying.
Okay. Let's see. A couple questions. Are you a prisoner here? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp? Okay. Let's ask them.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Okay. I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of adrenatine, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
I read about that in your journal. Let's see. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Well, they must not have a lot of girls. Okay, why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Botanical Labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Let's see. Nope. Let's go straight to it.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Okay. Persuade. You should go back. People are worried. Intimidate. Go back to camp. And there's another one. Nope. No, this one I already did. So I guess I already got the explanation. I mean, she didn't want to be there in the first place. Or at least the camp at Adelaide's. Just wants to be free. Just wants to do whatever she wants. I'll go with persuade.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Oh. What about Stefan? You two are friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation. unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Oh, I know the feeling. I almost would have thought she would have been another companion, just by the way she was talking. I mean, she just sounds more like she could be a companion. Maybe she is, I don't know. Like, she seems like the kind of person who could just, you could take with you. Or that's almost any character that talks about leaving a village or whatever, and just wants to do whatever they want. But I talk to you, I got a report.
What is it?
Oh, I found the girl.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Let's see, she joined up a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her. Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it. Well, regardless, go with the second one.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Please do.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Doesn't seem like there's an option. Guess now I can continue on with the main stuff. Oh, that was quick. Okay. It's time to have another conversation. Okay, I guess here... Adelaide.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Oh, there's a greenhouse. And...
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Oh, wow, you seem
Whatever
like a
your
really nice
troubles
lady.
with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Excuse me. Well, definitely sounds like I should just do what you want me to do. Do what you want me to do, Smells. Just do, well, do the deed and be done with it. You made your point clear enough, I'll see what I can do. Leave conversation. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Oh, there's also this good question right here. Say, help you, what happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Oh, obviously. Well, there is that. I mean, if you're just overworking people till they die, then I guess I might as well just liberate them from that work. Even though that work is the least... Well, why am I trying to explain it? Just be the hero.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah, sure. So I guess now I gotta go back. Okay.
Where are we headed?
I guess nothing to say after that. I think that she would have at least commented after that conversation, but I guess not. I mean, she commented after the conversations before this one, before heading over here, but I guess she's got nothing to comment on. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's outside, actually. So I guess I gotta go over here. far. Oh, but there's security right there. So how do I get around that? Try to look over there first.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Now you get the chance to, right? Yep. Security bots. Yep. So we go over here. Maybe. It's hard to tell. So it didn't see me. I guess melee attacks don't make sounds.
We did it!
Okay. I need to find the door. Or I guess I'm already inside for the most part. Still. Wow. Dead bodies. I guess I can't hack it. Don't know if I can tell her to hack it. Wait, how do I do that? That's the
On my way.
question. Right.
Can't do that.
Oh, I guess not. Okay, so pressing the D-pad commands them. Need to learn the controls. Forgot the other guy is the hacker. She's just the mechanic, I guess. Okay. So I guess guess what it's one of I guess if I remember, she said she also had bobby pins and stuff like that, so she can unlock stuff.
Halt! Security.
Also logged up. Okay.
Got him on!
Did we? Sweet day, we don't have to worry about sneaking around anymore. Oh, there's another one over there if I remembered. Of course, we're gonna go over here though. See what that's about.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Robot.
Everyone all right?
I'm fine. Okay, what's up here? I jump on the ladder? Oh, I gotta climb it. Or something else, you gotta press square to climb it. I jump up towards the ladder so you can automatically climb. Two-handed melee weapon right there. Going in the right direction. I see more drones. I guess not. Nope. just find another way around then. Seems like it. Oh, there we go. I guess I was going in the wrong direction. Okay then. Next terminal. Great. Plant status. Let's see. Emerald Wheel. Geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency, but power is currently being distributed to Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery, and Botanical Laboratory. Do I need to think? Okay. There's another charge here, but I guess what? Nothing important. Nothing that can tell you. Maybe you could probably fix the plant. Maybe have it be that both the areas just have their power supply. Oh, this is tough. Ah, well. Power. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. And that's where? One over there. Or maybe that's where all 3 are, actually.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Well, hopefully. Okay, so I guess there's a reason why you gotta explore the plant. Passcode. Okay, personal files. Personal log 079. Get passcodes in here. As much as I would love to read. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I guess that was it then. I guess maybe there was a passcode in there. Or I just automatically knew it. The robot to destroy. Flying. Okay, let's get out of here. Guess there's one of the switches.
System performing.
Here they come!
Certainly know enough times in that head will make them turn against their following time. phobia. Okay. Let's go with that. Some dead bodies right here.
Two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
You're asking that now. I mean, they'll either suffer or they'll have to force themselves to go back to the plant. They don't seem to want to go back. The next one. Oop, over here.
Get away!
What? There's someone here. Survivor?
No, just leave me alone.
You might be able to help out, actually. So that person was in that room then. So maybe if I go down here,
Get away!
where is this person? Are they down there? I gotta check, right?
Go away, Phantom!
Phantom. Okay, so there's someone down here.
Away, Phantom!
Oh, I see him. Okay. Let's see if I can talk to this person. As much as I want to turn on those switches, I mean, I need to...
No, just leave me alone.
Oh, what's wrong?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you. Great. Another lunatic. And sneak. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming. Okay, go with the first one.
You can talk?
One.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay. Persuade. I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Intimidate. Or you can help me, and I won't feed you to the sprats. Your call. First one.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
By shooting him in the head. Engineering. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Yeah, sure. Do I ask her questions?
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the rats. Okay, nothing else to ask, actually.
Forgot what you were gonna say?
Yeah. Well, I guess as long as you're right, I guess I don't need to deal with this. Great, so I gotta go somewhere else then. Okay, nope. Over here. So I gotta mess with some robot behavior. someone else reprogrammed them, right? Okay, there's one right up there. Okay, gotta switch in that direction. Is it also in this room right here?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh, right. Guess right over here then. Perfect way to get around that steam.
Processing. Sweeping the area.
Close.
She did get hurt. Okay. It's a floor above me, but I can't get to it.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Guess all the machines go down then.
Noise identified.
Great. Okay, that's probably where the switch is. What about the other thing?
Okay, here we go!
Fail right there, buddy. Great. Just when I had it.
System alert. Sweeping the area.
Incoming!
Destroyed them. Oh, great. This took a while. Let's see. Find the switches up here actually. It's barred. Guess that's the spots, right? Actually, I guess this is where I was supposed to reprogram those bots. Okay. Right, did I destroy most of them now? Guess it seems like it, otherwise why show me that notification or prompt? But here's another door right here. That's what this takes me back or something. No, I don't know. Alright, time to flip the switch then. That's all I'm gonna do.
The last. I'm not sure what the bite is. Alls I know is the decision's fine.
The
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Of course not. Oh.
Hey,
Here we
mister?
go.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
What's
Do
the
you
question?
understand what you're about to do? I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Wow, and just kind of quoting the guy like that doesn't really convince me either.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. And the choices. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. And don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's go with the first one.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Oh, wow. Good over here. Wow. Tough choice. Tough choice. Okay. How to redirect the power, right? There's only a way to, well, basically just give everybody what they want. But that's not always the choice given. But there's the fact that there's people involved. Like more than one, just one person. Like regardless of who's right, it's always going to be about the, who's going to suffer because of the choice that's about to be made. Look at me. I'm just taking this a little too seriously right here. Like, I guess these guys just are out there trying to basically make a community outside the city. I mean, do they really need power? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, they do need power, I guess. Even though, again, maybe they could just live off the land instead of just, living off the town's resources. And the same could be said about the town as well, just overworking its workers. So it's difficult to say what the right choice is always going to be. Oh, wow. And this is the tough part right here for me, just making that choice and what to really do. Wow. Like, I can see the reasons why. Okay, don't delay it. Do this. Yeah, do this right here. This will probably help more. Wherever it lands, I guess I'll have to pick, or this will be my decision right here. Decision-making skill right here. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, Botanical Laboratory. Oh, and this cute NPC party member of mine is not going to like this.
just out thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Well, yeah, I guess he did have a comment. Regardless of what happens, I guess just knowing who's gonna suffer and who's not gonna suffer is just, well, jeez, I don't even know what to say after this. Like, it's difficult to make that choice. Again, like I said, just knowing who's involved or just the amount of people. Okay, let's get out of here. I guess we'll see what happens next. Oh, enemy. Is this guy fast traveling right now? I guess I gotta see it. Oh, yep, I guess if there's any enemies nearby, I guess I can't fast travel. Nothing more to say after this now, is there? Just that whole, the right choice can be a difficult choice. And it depends on who's involved, for the most part. Either one or just a group of people, just depending on what choice you're going to make, for the most part. Just in case I'm gonna save. I guess I'm already done at the moment. As much as I want to see how this plays out. Again, I guess I'll stop for the moment and continue another time. At least for now. Well, guess what? Nothing more to say. Until next time.